Suppose we can take in that one perfume bottle we can open in a closed room at one corner. The entire room is spreading with perfume smell. That is how it can be occupying that much of area. Already you know that some of the properties is having the perfume. The perfume is traveling from higher density to lower density level. That's why it is spreading to entire room. Here the spreading area of a perfume is calling a distribution. The distribution property is a very important in defense sector. When you are to designing any missiles, the missile range is estimated by using the distribution function. The distribution function is estimating that how much of area is covered by the missile. Similarly, the explosive materials. How much of quantity of explosive material we are using for destroying the area is also be decided by the distribution function. The distribution function is totally estimating that the blasting areas, otherwise the spreading of the quantity of any material is easily calculated by using the distribution. Coming to our electronics, we have to calculating how many electrons can be projecting on a screen. If the electrons are morely projecting, the screen resolution is very high. Suppose the electrons are is a normally distribution, the screen is like a box cuts. It is not having any clarity. That means it is like a blurred image. That means here how much of electrons can be striking the screen. Based on that one, we have to decide that the resolution of an image or video. Here, these are totally different types of applications relating to distribution function. But what is the distribution function? The main definition. The distribution function we are defining on a set elements. Already we are discussing about different types of sets. The sets we are representing. Suppose we can take in that random variable. The random variable is a capital X. The random variable is capital X. The elements in this random variable is small x. In this case, the probability distribution we are defining that on a random variable capital X. The entire function we are mentioning in a set values is a capital X, is a random variable. The element in this random variable we are representing with small letter is a small x. Here the set is a capital X less than or equal to small x, we are taking it. We can apply to probability for this set. We can apply the probability for this set value is a capital X less than or equal to small x. He is calling the distribution for a random variable x. Here the small x is varying from minus infinite to plus infinite. The ranging of varying values. The representation of a distribution function is the probability of capital X less than or equal to small x. So mathematically we are representing this one. The fx of small x is equal to probability of capital X less than or equal to small x. Here capital F is a representation for distribution function and capital X is a random variable representation and a small x is representing the event in this random variable. This total function, the mathematical orientation representation is a probability of capital X less than or equal to small x. This is a fundamental definition. We are denoting with capital fx of x. We are writing in terms of probability, the probability of capital X less than or equal to small x. Suppose you can see one example. The example is tossing a coin. When after tossing a one coin, the number of possible outcomes are 2. Those are head and tail. For this distribution function, the complete probability is a summation of cumulative distribution function. Here you can take in the one coin. For this one coin, it is having the total possible outcomes are 2. You can take in the one coin. The total possible outcomes are 2. Those are head, comma, tail. Suppose you can take in the 2 coins. The 2 coins you are tossing, the possible outcomes are 4. Those are, the first combination is both coins are showing a head. Those pair are representing head, comma, head. And next case, the first coin is showing the head and second coin is showing the tail. You are representing head, tail. And third pair is a quite opposite. The first coin is representing tail and second coin is representing head. That is tail, head. And fourth condition is both are tails. Both are tails. You are representing tail, comma, tail. This totally is a sample space. The total possible outcomes when after tossing it 2 coins are 4 elements. The 4 elements is this. Here one coin is having the 2 and 2 coins is having the 4. Suppose we can take in the 3 coins. 3 coins. The total possible outcomes are 8. Total possible outcomes are 8. Suppose we can take in the n coins. You can take in the n coins. The total possible outcomes are 2 power n. 2 power n. Based on the number of elements, we are deciding that the total possible outcomes. We can take in the 4 coins we are tossing at a time. The total possible outcomes we are writing for 4 points is a 2 power 4 is a 16 possible outcomes. 16 possible outcomes. Here, according to definition of probability distribution function, you have to see one example relating to coins. That one is, we can toss in the 3 coins. You can toss in the 3 coins. Tossing 3 coins. And after tossing the 3 coins, your desired outcome is getting the head. Getting the head. Getting head. What is the probability for getting the head? And find the distribution functions relating to these outcomes. Those are, we can take in that is the fx of 0, comma, fx of 1, comma, fx of 2, comma, fx of 3. This one is one example. How we can find in the probability distribution function, otherwise the cumulative probability distribution function. The cumulative probability distribution function is a sum of all the probabilities is relating to the set values. In this example, we can writing that what are the possible outcomes, what are the elements is existing in a sample space. After that, we can finding each and every individual probability. Once you can finding that the each and every individual probability we can representing in a tabular form. After that, we can finding the cumulative distribution function. First, you can see that according to given data, he is giving that 3 coins. The 3 coins are tossing. The total possible outcomes are 2 power 3. We can make in the solution. We can take in that how many coins we are taking that. Mainly you can consider 3 coins. 3 coins are tossing. The total possible outcomes are 2 power 3. That one is 8 possible outcomes is up here. What are the 8 possible outcomes? Already we are saying that. The first one is all are tails. Tail, tail, tail. And next combination is tail, tail, head. and next is a tail, head, tail. Next you can take that is a head, tail, tail. Here I am just moving the position of a head in this orientation. First element is a totally 3 coins is showing the tails. In second case, first 2 points are showing the tails and third one is a head. We can just moving the head position its corresponding location. Next you can take in the 2 heads. The 2 heads can be presenting and 1 tail. 2 heads, 1 tail. And head, tail, head. And tail position you can moving to left hand side. And tail, head, head. And final possible outcome in this case is all are heads. These are the 8 possible outcomes when out to tossing a 3 coins. Here our desired outcome is getting the head. Getting the head. Here getting the head, what is the probabilities? First you can identify the given element is belongs to discrete random variable. Discrete random variable. What is the representation of a discrete random variable? What are the outcomes is available in your sample space? We can assigning to real values. The real values is 0, 1, 2. Here our requirement is getting the head. Getting the head. First of all, we can writing that the discrete random variable capital X. Discrete random variable capital X. First one is a 0 heads. 0 heads. Here the 0 heads is only in first outcome. The first outcome is having 3 tails, is doesn't containing any head element. That's why I can representing 0, comma. Next one is single head. Only one head is presenting. What is the possibility is there in this sample space elements? One head presenting is the first is one head. And next one is also having one head, and next one is also having one head. Just you can writing that 1, 1, 1. Next case is 2 heads getting the 2 heads. Getting the 2 heads elements are the 1, 2, 3. Again writing that is a 2, 2, 2. Why? Because I am writing the 3 times. It is a chance to getting the 2 heads at the 3 times. That's why I am representing these 3 elements. Next one is 3 heads. For getting the 3 heads is only 1 chance. That's why I am writing the 3 is 1 time. This total can be representing discrete random variable. For this discrete random variable, we can finding what is the individual probability. Individual probability. Totally we are having 8 elements. We are having 8 elements. From 8 elements, we can getting any one element. We can writing that the probability is our desired outcome divided by total possible outcomes. First, you can writing that for getting the 0. For getting the 0, what is the probability? At 0 value, the probability at x is equal to 0, that is equal to, you can writing, how to write it? Already know the probability definition, the desired outcome divided by the total possible outcomes. The desired outcome occurrence chance is only 1 for getting the 0 heads. 0 heads means there is no head is appearing. That's why I can writing that the chance is 1, the total possible outcomes are 8. Total possible outcomes are 8. Next, we can finding for getting the 1 head. What is the probability for getting the 1 head? We are writing that the probability of x is equal to 1, that is equal to how many chances we are having from this sample space for getting the single head. For getting the single head, we are having three chances. We are having the three chances. We can writing that the occurrence chances divided by the total possible outcomes are 8. Total possible outcomes are 8. For getting the one head, the probability is 3 by 8. For next one is for getting the two heads. For getting the two heads, the x is equal to we can writing that two heads. For getting the two heads, the probability is we are writing 3 chances is there and the event is occur. That's why we can writing that the desired outcome is appear at 3 times. The total possible outcomes are 8. Total possible outcomes are 8. And the last one is for getting the 3 heads. Getting the 3 heads. For getting the 3 heads, the probability is x is equal to 3 heads is equal to only we are having the one chance, but getting the 3 heads. That's why I am writing that is 1 by 8. 1 by 8. We are forming a one tabular form. In that tabular form, have to mention that the elements and corresponding probabilities. Now I am forming the tabular form for this one. That is in this one, first you can representing the random variable, the random variable values. Next you can representing the corresponding probabilities. Corresponding probabilities. How many heads we are having when we are tossing the 3 coins? There is a chance is for getting the 3 heads. We are representing 0, 1, 2, 3. Already we are making some calculation for finding the at 0 what is the probability. We say 1 by 8. For getting the one head, we are getting the probability is 3 by 8. For getting the 2, the probability is 3 by 8. For getting the 3 heads, the probability is 1 by 8. This one is a probability. For getting the number of heads. Now we can find the cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function. The cumulative distribution function is a sum of all individual probabilities. Sum of all individual probabilities. First of all, you can find that the cumulative distribution function at 0 heads. For 0 heads, we can write that the probability of capital X less than or equal to 0. Capital X less than or equal to 0. We can write that the probability of capital X is equal to 0. The value at getting the 0 heads is 1 by 8. Writing 1 by 8. Next, we are taken from the cumulative distribution function for getting one head. For getting one head, we are writing is the fx of 1. Fx of 1 is equal to the probability capital X less than or equal to 1. Less than or equal to 1. According to our tabular form, here using x value is less than or equal to 1. Equal to 1, less to 1. Only the less value is 0. That's why here we are having the two events. One event at 0 and another event at 1. That's why I can writing that the total value is summation. Total value is a summation. That's why we are writing the probability at x is equal to 0 plus probability at x is equal to 1. Already you are finding the corresponding probabilities. Just you can substitute those values. At 0 value, the value is 1 by 8. At 1 value, the value is 3 by 8. Finally, the value is 4 by 8. It is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Next, you can finding that for getting the two heads, what is the cumulative distribution function?
At 22nd finding is the effects of